What's up, fight fans? Thank you as always for passing by the channel. Much appreciated. All right, let's just talk about how good I think OLEKSANDR USYK is. I've been waxing lyrical about him for a few months now. I'm not the only one. A lot of people have jumped on the bandwagon, and rightly so. I guess to discuss how good he is, we have to go back a few years and look at his amateur career. This guy was gold medalist at the London 2012 Olympics in the heavyweight class. A year before that, World Championships in Baku, gold medalist in the heavyweight class. So just based on those two titles alone, and those are the two biggest titles you can win as an amateur, I think it's fair to say his amateur career was a very, very big success. For as good as his amateur career was, his professional career has completely surpassed that. And that's saying something, right? You're talking about the two biggest medals you can win as an amateur, but his professional career, only 15 fights in, has surpassed that quite easily for me. Look, 15 fights, 15 wins isn't uber impressive. I mean, any half decent standout coming up can get a record of 15 fights, 15 wins. But it's not the record, it's what he's done within that, who he's fought, what he's fought for. I think the cruiserweight division is as good as I can ever remember it being. When I look at the top 10 cruiserweights in the world right now, I think, fuck, it's loaded. I really do. I think the World Boxing Super Series highlighted just how good it is. He sits on top of that pile. He sits on top of that pile of loaded cruiserweights, guys that are just frightening right now. He is the king of that division. When I look at who he's fought within those 15 fights, you look at names like Glowacki, who I think had that fight of the year against Marco Huck in America. Hunter, who has jumped to heavyweight right now and put a beating on Bacoli. And everyone thought Bacoli was going to be the next big thing, by the way. Marco Huck, that was the first fight in the World Boxing Super Series. Bradis was the semi-final. Gassiev was the final. I think of those 5 names I mentioned, I think 4 of them were unbeaten. I think 3 of them were world champions. I mean, it's not a joke. That's pretty damn impressive. And what's even more impressive, and I don't think this gets mentioned enough about Usyk, his punch output. Go and check, if you can, Google it, go and check his punch output for all those fights. Usyk is throwing an average of about 900 punches per fight, which is about 75 punches a round. I mean, cruiserweights don't do that. Cruiserweights do not throw 75 punches a round. The average is about 40 to 50. He's throwing 75 punches per round. His output and work rate is incredible. And that's what sets him apart in a division which is loaded with talent. Trust me, the division is loaded with talent. Don't be fooled about the way he beat Gassiev. Gassiev was the second best cruiserweight in the world. That's what he did to him. So for me, he's super impressive. He's a pound for pounder. For me, I have him, I think, no worse than 6th or 7th in the world pound for pound. And again, this is after 15 fights. He holds every single belt in the cruiserweight division for a reason. He's the lineal champion. He's the ring recognized #1. He's a bit special, people. Again, we're not just talking about his professional record, which is obviously unblemished. We're talking about the amateur record as well. I think he's very, very good. People might say that the cruiserweight division isn't loaded, then you need to go to Specsavers and watch a bit more boxing.